Going up. No pressure.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. Behold my light. Total eclipse.
Together we shine. This again. How can I? Lovers. Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the surface then. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Boo.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
If I may.
Another prophecy. I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've passed events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps? The fated list continues to unfold, so thank you. While the fates often let events unfold naturally, at times they value an additional degree of certainty, and are willing to make it worthwhile.
I've seen a number of the listed prophecies already come to pass. Still others are foretold in their place. The magic in that scroll, it's beyond anything I've learned.
You must have your doubts. The fates are rather famous for their sense of irony. But no matter the outcome, I'm grateful for your willingness to discover their design. Our families are at stake.
Our families and more.
Looky
What is
who.
all this?
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What, you can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it, you're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks. Hail, Strife.
Yes, ma'am.
Afraid not.
You're awake.
Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Malinois. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted, unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Transmutation complete. What if I try this? Now, my blood is bound by fate, yet blood runs free. Release me from this realm. Become my key.
By your will.
Let's try the surface one more time. My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
You've done it.
May moonlight guide you. You carry moon dust now. Be well. Hail, Shades.
Up and about? Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
I have my doubts.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its waters so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out. They say to never bathe alone. Focus. I see it now. What secrets lie within? Should help me gather bones.
Returns as I sense a great weight bearing down on you, young one. Not quite as bad as what old Atlas got, but still.
What do you advise as my next move, Commander? To pursue our enemy in the underworld? Or come to the aid of Olympus?
Well, not to be all greedy here, but I say go wherever you can get the stuff you need the most right now. We got some stuff down here they don't got up there, and so on, right?
I suppose.
I almost got it. Return.
Deep breath. My curse. I feel...
Well, look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
The wall's empty. Enough of this.
The city of Athera, which once stood in solemn tribute to the
Yet it stands in my way.
Made it to the surface, little niece. Too bad we couldn't scour the place before you got here, though. We're right in the middle of a big shakeup. Eyebrow team.
Athera's main square.
The pathway to the docks is sealed shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
It's drawing strength from shades. Shades are trapped within that pylon there. Shades, you're free.
eh? Thought you had business in the underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all. You need the stuff or not?
Should head to the main square. Part of the barrier is down. Must have been that pylon I destroyed. So what? 5 more to go.
You even got your underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, but let's speed you past them if we can.
Time to send a message. Be not afraid. The barrier's lost some of the strength. Cutthroats. In the name of Hades. The Forge of the Heavens. Minding their own business. Pylon destroyed. shades. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I feel you closer to my light. You suppress that fate-wrought curse that binds you to your realm. I was uncertain such a thing was possible. Yet you surprise me fairly often, little star. Night Bloom.
Nowhere to go but out. Farewell, Athera. You've come to aid me even here, Lord Charon. Though I imagine not even you can travel much farther where I'm headed. I won't forget your generosity.
My greetings. I care very little for surprises, Flower. And perhaps in that we are alike. But there exists a rare variety that's welcome. Like a brisk breeze on an autumn eve.
Clarity.
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town.
I apologize for my transgression, Cyclops. What do I owe you for the inconvenience? I can pay.
Oh, you pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
That seems unusually strict. There's no use following a senseless code of law.
Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired only eating sheep.
Then you'll eat dust. Some wool. Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh. Should I change things up? Not an option. All set. A harbor. A scuttled ship. Warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus. Are you lost, little one? Ran off. It's got a spectral gate. Take me away. This must have been the closest ship. I'll take it. That strange wheel. Bearing set. Need to get off this ship. Shamblers. Driftwood. Are even here. Got through. Olympus, I accept this message. Not that. Sticklers. imbued with greater strength. The Black Flagship. Moonlight, guide us. Hear me, on my authority.
Have this, have this, have this.
Now there's a seasoned sailor. Enjoy Poseidon's depths. Some mandrake seeds. Olympus, I accept this message.
One of the sleeker, broader, ghostly ships in the armada of the Titan Lord is now bereft of all the plunderers that were its crew. But in their restlessness, they may yet rise again.
Then I'll sink them again. To the next vessel. Next bearing.
Before you go.
Good evening, boatman. Moonlight, guide us. Hear me, on my authority. Now take me to the coast. Eris.
Hey, sailor. What a coincidence running into you like this so far away from home. Where are you headed? Maybe I could give you a lift.
You know perfectly well where I'm headed. and I can get there on my own, thanks.
You sure about that? Because it looks like you've been having a pretty rough night so far, and it's only going to get worse.
I don't care for your insinuations here, Eris. Speak plain or get out of my way.
Oh, I'll speak plain. You're boring, I don't like you, and you don't get to order me around.
Started it. Golden apple. Next. The bones. At last. It's under attack. Olympian automatons defending the mountain. Let me see if I can't help a bit. Wait, why are you attacking me? You leave me little choice. Stop. The mountain's own defenses turned on me. Automatons apparently are not my friends.
battle of Olympus hangs in the balance as the mountain's mechanical protectors and the Titan's forces continue to collide, shaking the heavens themselves.
All the world shivers. Sappers.
Look there.
Adamant. In the name of Hades. Fired up. Raptors there. Draken of that size, and serving Kronos too. Olympus is no place for such monstrosities. Raiders. The gods. the dead. An iris.
The noble princess of the dead at last. I am your cousin Athena, and proud to welcome you to Olympus. Yet I could be prouder, as this wasn't always such a miserable place.
Hail, Lady Athena, and well met. Please call me Melinoi. Now where can I direct my wrath, that we may liberate your mountain stronghold and see its glory all restored?
Well met indeed, Melinoi. The wretched Titan's armies have infiltrated our most sacred grounds. On them, your wrath may be well spent, especially as you rise toward the summit, where most of our family now takes refuge.
The Palace of Zeus. And what of you? Why aren't the others out here fighting by your side?
Because that is precisely what our strategy requires, for they aided your arrival, did they not? Now let us go our separate ways, and may my blessing aid in your ascent. The might and fury of Olympus be with you. Back into the fray.
Quiet here, at least. Lord Charon. Sort of. A note says, "Hey, M, take what you need for gold. Honor system."
The majestic summit of Mount Olympus would be very much in sight from here, were it not for the very dark and ominous storm wall that now envelops it.
A storm is brewing.
Granddaughter.
Seeds.
Stop right there. Ah, here comes the unexpected wrinkle in my master's plan. I know who you are, lost daughter of Hades, and I know that you know who I am. I had a premonition of this very moment.
Lord Prometheus, I presume. You must have premonitions all the time. I'd not heard you were liberated, or that Kronos is the master you serve. Solidarity between titans, then?
Call it a change of heart. I was a coward and a fool, you see, to have sided once with gods against my kind, but no more. This is my attempt at atonement.
What, by leading this reckless assault? I never took you for a coward, but you remain a fool.
Perhaps you're right, but I shall be a victorious fool at least. For I have seen you stand no chance at all. Idols attack. Never hesitate. There was no dignity in this at all.
Why bother when Prometheus has seen that you shall fail?
Get out of my head. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up.
Yoo-hoo!
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough. Disgusting.
Don't bother.
You traitor. How dare you stand against me and our cause? And of all the nerve to show your face again here, you'll be cast out for what you've done.
Sorry, babe, but I'm not going anywhere. Thank Nyx and Hecate and their unbreakable oaths. Besides, you got me all wrong.
Oh? Perhaps I merely mistook you for one of Nyx's other daughters who readily shot at me using the rail of adamant.
No, that was me all right, and I had a great time. But I take umbrage with the traitor thing. Think I made clear I wasn't on your side.
Then you serve Kronos.
Sure.
Hail to you, Witch of the Crossroads. It gladdens me to see you, Hecate. I have observed the stalemate upon Olympus holds, although the Titan Kronos musters forces in Ephyra still. Shall I continue monitoring them?
Yes, Selene, do. Blasted Ephyra is the closest exit out of here. Do you suppose they are prepared for a single assailant to weave through their ranks?
The Titan's forces are somewhat in disarray. Thus, no, I do not think they are sufficiently prepared for one of us. But I shall watch and make certain of it. For now, I must be off. Together we shine.
Farewell. Together we shine.
Aha. The stolen troves of Hades all shall rise.
Have it.
Here you are. Shouldn't be too long. Hey, I suspect I know the answer, though I don't suppose you want to pay a visit to the springs? Clear our heads?
Appreciate the invite, but I'm on guard duty right now, probably until time claims us all. And this suit takes forever to get on or off.
Eris stands against us. Just as I neared my destination on the surface, she was there. Let the adamant rail do much of the talking.
Imagine my surprise. So what to do? Can't kick her out since all children of Nyx are welcome here? Whose ever bright idea that was. Maybe give her some more second chances?
You've made your point. Odysseus, how about alleviating the rigors of all this tactical planning with a visit to the springs?
I really do appreciate the offer, Goddess. Just, I reckon your headmistress would rather I stay here. You understand, don't you?
Maybe some other time.
Prometheus opposes us. Now that one hurts, Goddess. Amongst us mortals, he was quite popular. Beloved, even. Gave us the gift of fire. Practically made us who we are.
And in so doing, he violated the will of Olympus. Supposedly, he has the gift of foresight. He ought to have anticipated the consequences of his disobedience.
What makes you think he didn't? All the more reason we admired him. He knew the cost of what he did for us and paid it willingly, or so I choose to think. But all that's in the past. If he's thrown in with Kronos now, he's lost his way.
He's done both. Salutations. Full bloom. Much deeper than it looks. At last. Kacinth, the Black Coat. Envelop me in darkness that our foes cannot escape.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh? What a I got a snare. Well snared. In a row.
Please make yourself at home.
Resume your training.
Divinity. Just breathe. What's this? I never realized. Let's begin. As bearer of the fated arms of night, I seek their aspects hidden from my sight.
What else?
Flow red again, no purging pool of Tartarus. So mote it be. The stone, the silver pool reacted to my spell. The aspects of the nocturnal arms. So much to choose from now. Where to even begin? Descura, awaken.
Oh, dang.
Grant me the aspect of Momus.
I bet it's pretty good.
There's more to this aspect.
The stuff of nightmares.
Descura, reveal your secrets.
Well, what was that?
Ignium, awaken.
Now I'm done.
Become even stronger.
Yeah, juice that baby up.
Awaken hidden power.
Hey, what just happened?
Descura. I'm honored as your bearer. Cassandra. Do not avert your gaze. For the realm. By will of night. You.
Do you swear?